if there's a party at Magic Kingdom, don't go to Magic Kingdom that day.
No, do
I
go
disagree.
To Magic
Do go to
Kingdom
Magic
that
Kingdom
day.
that
Empty.
day.
Guys,
Do
no,
not go the day
don't,
after the
no.
party
Empty,
because
empty.
it is packed.
No, don't tell people this.
If there's a party at the Magic Kingdom, do not go to the park that day. It's awful.
You will miss the fireworks.
Yes.
Will not be
No
have to
fireworks.
leave.
Your
You have
day
to
will
leave
be
it
ruined.
fixed.
Yeah, don't get the hot.
Welcome, Walt Disney World fans, to another episode of the Notcast presented by NotClub33.com. This week on the show, we're talking travel tips for 2023. My name is Steve Rhodes, alongside of Becky Wells this week.
Hello.
Pat Neesett is here,
What's up?
and so is the Disney cynic, Mr. Bobby Burchins.
Huh. Hey.
Okay,
Hey, buddy. How you
the
doing
double
there?
shooter.
Hey.
Wow. Well, this is a show about travel tips for Disney. Pat Neestat, you have been selected to start the show this week.
Okay.
So drop the knowledge.
My major travel hack, this could be the Walt Disney World or it could be anywhere, is save your credit card points, get a credit card, buy as much as you can on that credit card, and use those points to for your flight or accommodations. And it will end up saving you a bunch of money. So it probably takes, it's over like a span of a year. You'll probably build up enough to pay for all your flight.
I'll jump on there. I definitely, if you have any type of rewards card, use it for travel in general. But I will say that if you do get the Disney rewards card, it's probably not worth it for your everyday purchases.
I agree with that.
Other videos on the internet, it can tell you about better cards and stuff, but I would use that Disney card only when you got on the Disney property or a Disney ship, and then you'll earn bonuses while you're on board or at the parks or whatever. But I wouldn't use that for your everyday purchases. So stick to the free Disney card and get a reward card elsewhere, like an Amex or Capital One Venture or whatever. So I
use the Capital One Venture card, and I think on our website we have an article about it.
Oh yeah, we do. It's probably a little dated, but the information, the ideas behind the information are still good. It is linked down below. Who wants to go next in line? Becky, I know you had one about the Disney Cruise Line.
I do.
Yeah.
So cruise line, I've used this when I've planned very far in advance, and also when I've
How far?
More than a couple months.
almost like 8 months.
Oh, okay, 8 months. Okay, that's
Should be around 11 for some people.
Oh,
Yeah.
you shouldn't be doing Disney cruises if you're not willing to plan out 11 months.
I've also done it as like at 35 days before the cruise when we decided to go last minute last year. But here's the thing. So I will call Disney Cruise Line and have their travel portion, have them book my airfare. And here's why. Because I am constantly, I almost always know the good price range for flying from Fargo, where I live, down to Orlando. Or if I have a trip even maybe in mind, I will constantly be keeping an eye on the prices, right? So I know what is a good deal and what's not. And I usually know that the flight times that I'm normally going to travel. We only have a few airlines up here. I already have it down pat. So what I do is they'll book Delta, American, United. I don't remember if they do Southwest. I kind of feel like they don't, but I'm not sure. And so they're doing the major airlines. So I'll say, hey, I want to fly Delta this time, or what do you have? And a couple times it's actually been cheaper than anything I can find. And a couple times it's been exactly the same. So here's the thing. Yeah. I have status with Delta. I have my reward stuff, whatever. None of that is affected at all. The money still spends the same. They book it for me. And I go and log into my Delta account and just attach myself to the reservation number. But the cool thing is, if anything happens at all before or after the cruise, Disney handles it. I don't have to rebook shit. If we're stuck because of fog and I get docked late. It doesn't matter. They have already rebooked my flights for my entire family of 7. If there
Oh,
is a
wow.
delay because of weather happening at my connection in Minneapolis later that day, they've already fixed it for me. Like, it is unbelievable. So I will always 100% of the time book my flights through Disney Cruise Line. There's
Interesting.
Now,
no downside.
does Disney have a guarantee? I know some other cruise lines do, and I'm assuming that they do, but just to clarify for our viewers, does Disney have the guarantee for if they book your flights to the cruise, that will they wait for you if you're delayed?
Yeah, they
Or do
if
they
you're
make you come
taking
in
the
the day
Disney
before?
transportation, if
Okay.
I always fly in the day before, but if you're
Okay.
booked on the shuttle, like their transportation from the airport to the cruise ship, yes. But the
Okay.
flights, if they know that there's a delay, they will fix it. I'm not positive on that clause, but again, since I'm coming the day before always, which is their recommendation.
That's what you're supposed to do.
Yeah. The other piece is like, and I don't want to overlap somebody's potential, tip, but I use a Disney gift card to pay for my cruise. They will put your flights in on your whole cruise. Like,
Oh, so you save
it's
5%
all
on the whole
one
trip.
cost, so you can still use
Yeah.
a gift card to pay, like, even for my Delta flights. I personally, I did that once, and then another time, like, you know what? I really want this for the added travel protection. I always get the insurance anyway, but
Yeah.
I want that part on my credit card. Just whatever. But, like, yeah, you can save whatever you're saving on the rest of the cruise if you roll it in, because it all becomes one bill.
Look at you, Becky. Look at you.
I love it.
I like to travel.
That's a good
I need
hack.
to save money.
Yeah, that's great. No, it's fantastic. I love it.
Bobby's like, I just drive to the cruise port and drop people off. I'm not.
His favorite part was the gift card.
I saw that. I just kept going.
For those that don't know, we've said it in the show plenty of times, but Pat, Becky, and I will buy our gift cards at Target, which, if you have the Target Red Card, is 5% off your Disney gift card. So essentially anything you buy from Disney at that point is 5% off. So that's the hack.
Solid advice. Not disputing that.
What's yours, Bobby? What's your solid advice? Lay it on us.
So there's 3 different ways that you can look at hacking this. First is to save you time. The second is to save you money. And the third is to increase your overall enjoyment. And I would honestly say at this point, we need to have one of those enjoyment enhancers, in my opinion. Even somebody who is a seasoned Disney vet, you can kind of get burned out a little bit on the parks. And to me, I think it's important to take an extra day of your vacation, or at least one day of your vacation, and go do something that maybe Disney offers, or a rather local shopping center or something else. Get out of the Disney bubble for just a second. Not even having to go off property. I'm talking about just like theme parks. Go play golf. Go do Disney Springs for a full day. Go resort hopping. Do their spas on site that but Amanda's used actually for getting her fingernails did and everything like that. So there's plenty of options that's outside of waiting in line, rushing through a park day and everything like that. And to me, it's important to take that extra time to make sure that you actually enjoy yourself on vacation and aren't always going command.
Especially for a longer trip. I mean, you'll burn out quick if you're just
I thought you were
straight
just
park,
saying just don't go.
No, I mean, that's also a good hack. I mean,
you want to keep those lines
Save
low.
time and money.
Damn straight.
The best hint, just don't even go.
Great idea.
I support that for other people.
Yes.
Yeah, not yourself. You never once listened to this piece of advice. It's fine.
I support you not going.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea to do something different.
Yeah.
Maybe grab a boat or whatever. So,
it's pretty
love
fun
those
when we
boats.
did it. I'm just saying, But even
Enjoy your resort,
in fact,
wherever you're staying.
we'll be in Epcot. We can get a boat in that lake.
Oh, that'll be fun.
Yeah.
We'll look for a new video about boats. Yeah. Mine is a hack-ish. It's a time thing.
How's that mean?
Well, this is a piece of advice that you'll get from so many different sources, and it tells you to rope drop in order to save time. Well, that's not
Eh.
fucking true. Because if you're showing up 2 hours before the park
just
opens to save
controversial.
no, you're showing up 2 hours before the park opens to save 2 hours in line. Well, you didn't save 2 hours. You just did it earlier in the day. So if you're not the type of person who likes to get up early, don't. You're not going to save yourself any actual time because you're doing it beforehand. So you're just, instead of standing in the line in a queue, you're just standing out front of a fucking park. It's no different. If you don't want to get up early, don't. You'll still be able to ride the rides. You can't get there super late. You don't want to get there at the peak of everything because then you'll be
Get there at noon.
Noon might be pushing it, but
Terrible.
mid-morning you'll still be fine. Don't get in the whole rope drop
10:30 is
is
hard
king.
cutoff. Don't
Yeah,
show up at
yeah.
10:30.
Yeah,
I want to
Done with
leave
everything by
10:30
10:30.
sometimes.
Yeah.
Look, there's also like crowd calendar websites that offer
Yes.
insight into which park to choose on which particular day and which park to hop to in the afternoon, and that might be a great hack
Animal
because
Kingdom.
as many people
Oh, yeah.
as we tell to go take a nap or go to the pool, do something, take a midday break, leave the park for a little bit. That's when people can sneak back in and maybe get some of those attractions at a lower wait time.
Yeah, and if there's a party at Magic Kingdom, don't go to Magic Kingdom that day.
No, do
I
go
disagree.
to Magic Kingdom.
Do
that
go to
day.
Magic
It's
Kingdom that
empty.
day.
You guys,
Do not go the day after the party
Empty,
because
empty.
it is packed.
No, don't tell people this. Leave them off.
Damn it!
What are you guys doing?
That's what the chat window's for. You have to give us
Yeah, you're
heads
supposed to
up.
say this is sarcasm.
What are you guys doing?
I'm against sarcasm.
Yes.
What are you talking about?
If there's a party at the Magic Kingdom, do not go to the park that day. It's awful.
You will miss the fireworks.
Yes,
Will not be
you
No
have to
fireworks.
leave.
Your
have to
day will
leave
be
at 6.
ruined.
Yeah, don't get the
Sounds
hopper.
so good to me.
Yeah,
No
also don't do
fireworks.
Don't buy the hopper. Don't
There's
go to
still
Magic
parades,
Kingdom.
Bobby. It'll be fine.
that. Yeah, we'll get you into the
Extra
next
ones,
parade
actually.
line. Yeah,
Go the
that's
next
true.
night.
Parade.
So, is there anything we missed? Of course there are. There's only 4 of us, and we gave 4 quick ideas for travel tips for 2023. What are your pieces of advice for Disney newbies or just people in general? Leave those down in the comment section below. We'd love to hear from you. If you like this video, do us a favor. Hit the like button. It really helps us out with YouTube. And consider subscribing because it's free to do so. And we would really appreciate it. For everybody here at Not Club 33, we'll see you next time. Peace.